How nice was it for the team to come out and play inspired hockey in the first period and get off to a quick lead?
Yeah, it's, heartwarming, really is. Like I say, we've had nights that we've done everything the right way and haven't been rewarded, and I use the antonym that said it's been heartbreaking because our guys haven't been rewarded like they should. So again, to be able to regroup and come out with the effort that we had and the execution that we had was really heartwarming.
And last night after the game, Kevin Czepiel said for the guys returning next year, tonight was going to be a test for next season. Did you put that pressure on the guys returning for next year that they're playing for a spot next year?
No, and I appreciate that maybe Kevin approached that topic. There's a lot to play for in games like this. Obviously, personal pride and at heart the competitor in everybody is the essence that we've tried to get to with all of our guys this year. But obviously you got underclassmen that are playing for the seniors that they have a lot of respect and emotion for. We wanted to end the season on a high note. We're not going to make the playoffs, so we wanted to make sure that we at least had a good feeling, coming off of a good performance, a good execution. And we wanted to treat our home fans to one last victory and one last good performance. So, all of those things were things that we talked about and referenced with our guys. Again, we're trying to keep in the moment more than talk about things way down the road with our guys. It's been our approach all year.
John, on the seniors, I'm watching from up top, it looked like they were especially intense, and it must be hard when you're playing your last game. You know it's your last game. There's no playoffs or whatever. And can you comment on what you saw of the seniors out there tonight?
Well, special group obviously will hold a special place in my heart. The first senior class is guys that helped with my transition here.
Anything more, guys?
No, I'll finish. Take it a moment. Thank you. They come with a lot of emotion. Our two captains do a nice job with that almost every night. So, tonight was no different. I thought Rocco and Kevin really played spirited hockey, but played clean by the rules hockey. And did a great job of leading our group. Obviously the one disappointment is that Olczyk wasn't able to dress up tonight and play. We're obviously nice to see him in a uniform for the senior presentation. And obviously Darren Rowe does what Darren Rowe does so well. So it's a special group. I'm glad that from an individual standpoint, they all have had career highs this year, and at least go out individually feeling good about their contributions statistically to the team this year. But again, a special group of young men that really have set the foundation very well for us for the future.
Not to single them out, because I was still for they made their contributions, but Kevin Czepiel's from Holyoke, of course, in our area.
Yes.
And only 5'9" and 170, and being able to play 128 hockey games. Can you just comment on his contribution?
I said in the pregame radio show that he's as professional collegiate hockey player as I've been around in terms of his approach to his physical health and well-being, his nutrition. He is a guy that does everything the right way, and the stat that you just listed is a testament to that.
I know you talk about how you coming from a teaching background and everything, how you want to help these players learn and experience. Would you consider this year a learning experience for you?
Sure. Yeah, I can take away from everything you hope to. So no, it's been a great learning experience. You're talking about the first time that you're dealing with team dynamic and trying to meld that different personalities and different energies together and trying to get them to believe in one goal and work together. Having the hands-on final say in how you're doing that on a day-to-day basis. Certainly a lot of learning that went on for me. Obviously learning and putting our staff together on top of it. It's been a great year, and been very enjoyable, and but certainly a good learning experience.
What would you say your, like, maybe like your overall takeaways were from this year? Because obviously there was a lot of different things that went on, good and bad. Is there just any overall thought to how the season went?
I was, really excited with the way that the guys embraced how we want to play. He's quietly put together a very good second half. I think coming into the weekend, he was at 91 save percentage in league games since the new year. So he's had some good nights, and he's given us a fair amount of opportunity to win. Tonight was no different. I don't know that he saw consistent heavy pressure. But sometimes those nights are tougher for a goaltender than others when you're staying around and your team's controlling a lot of the pace, and then all of a sudden you're called upon to have to be sharp. So no, we were happy with Steve's play tonight, and again, thought he had a very solid second half.